From the NDA celebrating 11 years in power at the centre to a new SEZ policy and the latest on a tragic incident in which 4 people died after falling off a train in Mumbra, here are the top headlines of the day. Good evening, I am Nivedita Varadarajan and this is the Hindu's News Wrap. Let's get started. 4 commuters died and 9 were injured after falling off 2 overcrowded local trains in Thane during the morning rush hour. This incident occurred near the Mumbra railway station. The deceased were identified as Ketan Saroj, Rahul Gupta, Mayur Shah and Thane GRP Constable Vicky Mukyad.
The passengers who were travelling on footboard on opposite direction, trains which were flying towards opposite directions would say it better. The word which we can use is the passengers have each other, entanglement of those passengers can be said. That has been one of the suspected reasons, as has been informed by one of the travellers.
We're just trying to understand, sir, what is ideally the distance between these two trains that travel?
The distance between trains is very much somewhere around 1.5 to 2 meters, depending upon. The issue is that on curvatures there is a tilt. There is a slight tilt which happens on curvature that may have caused, that may be one of the additive reasons towards this incidence. Investigation will definitely be done into this incidents, but at present the primary intention and efforts are being made to ensure that these passengers are timely taken to the hospital. They have reached the hospital. Now we are trying to locate and identify from which particular train or from which particular coach these passengers have fallen down, and then we will be investigating whether this coach was having additional number of passengers than its capacity, or there are some other reasons. There has been one informant who has informed that there was some kind of quarrel which was going on.
Following this, the Railway Ministry has decided to have automatic door closing facilities in all of the existing and new local trains for the Mumbai suburban. Around 75 lakh commuters travel daily by the suburban trains in Mumbai. This incident highlights the need to pay serious attention to overcrowding and passenger safety in the suburban railway system in the city. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that India has not only become the world's fastest growing major economy, but a key voice on pressing issues like climate action and digital innovation under 11 years of his government. The Modi government finished the first year of its third term today. In a series of posts on X, he noted that his government has, and I quote, a clear focus on good governance and transformation, unquote. He also shared various initiatives and schemes that his government has launched over the years. He said, and I quote, the NDA government has delivered path-breaking changes with speed, scale and sensitivity, unquote. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has lauded the Election Commission's reported decision to share the electoral roll data for Haryana and Maharashtra as, quote, a good first step, and urged the poll body to announce the date by which it will release the data. He shared a screenshot of a media report that claimed that the EC has cleared the way for sharing electoral roll data from Haryana and Maharashtra from 2009 to 2024, following an assurance it gave to the Delhi High Court earlier this year. There was, however, no official word from the EC on the matter. The government has notified several changes to the regulations for setting up special economic zones or SEZs for the manufacturing of semiconductors or electronic components. The changes include reducing the minimum plot size for these units and allowing these units to also supply to the rest of India apart from only exporting. A release by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry said, and I quote, the amendments will boost high-tech manufacturing in the country, spur growth of the semiconductor manufacturing ecosystem and create high-skilled jobs in the country, unquote. Following the notification of these changes, the ministry also said that approval has been granted for setting up 2 SEZ facilities in Gujarat and Karnataka with a total investment of over 13,000 crore rupees. A high-level delegation from the US and China are meeting in London today to try and shore up a fragile truce in a trade dispute that has roiled the global economy. The Chinese delegation is led by Vice Premier He Lingfeng and the US delegation is led by Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. After a meeting in Geneva last month, the world's biggest and the second biggest economies agreed to a 90-day suspension of most of the 100% plus tariff they had imposed on each other in an escalating trade war that has sparked fears of a global recession. However, since these talks, both countries have exchanged angry words over advanced semiconductors, rare earth materials, and visas for Chinese students in American universities. US President Donald Trump spoke to Chinese Premier Xi Jinping last week in a bid to reset the ties.